A few weeks ago, an important collaborator of Hillary Clinton, John Podesta, was arrested for pedophilia and child pornography. I'm referring to Slade Summer, a man with ties to the world of Broadway and cinema, who played a role in the effort to debunk the infamous Pizzagate affair. That is, the network, filthy complicity and horrendous crimes against minors that revolves around the international deep state. We have learned that certainly Jeffrey Epstein and most likely Ghislaine Maxwell were members of the Israeli Mossad. This makes us understand that the famous trips of many well-known people to Epstein Island were used to blackmail them by collecting evidence of their guilt in participating in heinous ritual crimes against minors. And if the heads of state and governance officials of the Western world do not dare to breathe out a word of protest against the massacres of civilians in Gaza Strip, it is legitimate to assume that this attitude is due to the intensive dossier with videos inculpating them that are in possession of the Israeli intelligence services. The same thing must be happening with the preparation of the fake pandemic emergency, which was lavishly replicated in all the member states of the World Economic Forum and the United Nations, and also with the farce of the Ukrainian crisis. But this blackmail of the powerful of the world constituted the unifying
It is Wednesday, April 23rd, 2025 at 10:28 p.m. Let's start.
Hi, my name is Shelley Carter. I'm the adopted mom of Allison Carter. This is for Attorney General Bondi. I'm asking you to release the Epstein files. I'm publicly asking you to release the Epstein files. You've not instilled any faith with the way you've been handling that situation. You promised us that the information was on your desk, and I know that's a lie because that involves ledgers. A couple weeks later, then you said that there was a truckload of files that had to be gone through, and that was probably closer to the truth. When you understand what ledgers mean and how they keep track in the meticulous and copious amounts of information that they keep for each child that they traffic, for each child that they sell, for each buyer, it's probably more like 20 truckloads of information in that billion-dollar industry that's been happening for decades. I'm asking you to do right by the children. I know you have a lot on your plate, and I know you're in a new position, but you can slow walk any issue, any agenda, any topic. You can slow walk that information. But when we're talking about crimes against humanity and evil torture that's being done to the children, there is no slow walking that. I'm asking you to unredact Allie's information and release it to the public so that they can see the evil that is being done and they can protect their own children.
Pam Bondi, this is my verbal contract with you. My name is Allison Leilani Ray Carter, and I give you full consent to unredact my name in any trafficking ledger that you find, especially to connect it to any of the islands. I volunteer for you to unredact my name and dig into my CPS files for CPS corruption out of Riverside County, California, Child Protective Services. Majority of the names that you'll find in my Child Protective Services file will also probably show up in the trafficking ledgers. Those ledgers are insanely detailed. I know some people don't even understand what a ledger means. It's what people are considering or calling the Epstein Black Book. That Black Book has information of when a child was sold, where, what outfit they had on, what time, where they came from, if they came from Child Protective Services custody, if they were a missing child, if they came from over the border, if the child is sick, if how much exactly they were sold for. Everything is in those ledgers. We're doing a very good job protecting predators, and if you guys can please, I'm begging you to do a little bit of better of a job protecting the children. There's nobody doing that. Nobody's talking about the children. Nobody wants to stay on this topic and stay on this subject. And I'm begging you on behalf of every survivor, dead and alive, to please do something, anything, right now. So I volunteer if you can unredact my name. Well, I have died so many times dealing with the things that I've dealt with. We have had so many issues in the last 5 years that every time that we decide to slap down a receipt, a case number, we gave our child ID number, we will give you whatever you need. I know you already have it, but we will volunteer whatever you need. But at the same time, we have many people that come our way for interviews, podcasts, and so much more. And we've stopped so many people because we're like, is that going to do anything for this war that's happening right now? That all sounds great and dandy, but what does that mean for the war right now? We're tired. We're frustrated, just like everybody else in the world right now. So if you could please do your job. Do something, anything, right now. You have my full permission to release my name. This is the hill that we are ready to die on. We know that when my name is released, even more from those ledgers, the hill that rains down, we already know. We're already well aware. Somebody has to be prepared to do something for the children. Somebody has to do something. So, if you don't, we will. And I am not inciting any violence. We do not condone any violence. I just feel like something more has to be done, and this is the time, this is the window. Right now. So please, release it. And if you guys can help us get this video everywhere, and tag PAM BONDI, Melania Trump, Donald J. Trump, Elon Musk, I don't know if this has anything to do with you, but Doge, please, go through it. Investigate. I'll give you the names that need to be investigated. Just please do something. By the way, we are not suicidal. There will be no car accidents. There will be no accidental overdoses. We are not carrying any weapons. We are not carrying anything that cannot be accounted for. There will be no accidental fires. We are of sound mind. We love our life. We would just like to enjoy it.
Peacefully.
So please, anything, something right now would be nice. God bless you. An addendum regarding the ledgers. My birth date is February 15th, 1994. and my former name was Tori Tashina Outlaw, and names that I used to go by that could also possibly be in the ledgers. A big one was Ruby.